to the Ales and Fails stream. I'm your host, Alewolf, otherwise known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the excellence of an execution, the no-throne Cicerone. And welcome back to the stream, folks. More importantly, happy Friday, one and all. Here's hoping that you're wrapping up your week in one piece. Here's hoping that maybe you've got some amazing weekend plans ahead of you. Maybe it's just simply a relaxing weekend. It is, after all, 4th of July next weekend. Maybe some of you are going on trips. Maybe some of you are just preparing for some nice barbecue. The weather is kind of nice out there. Of course, it is still June, so I suppose this might be the last time I get to announce this, but happy Pride Month to everyone. And of course, I'll probably be talking about this next year. But happy Pride Month. The LPAC does run with the LGBTQ plus community. There's nothing more beautiful than somebody showing who they are. Thank you very much for popping in. Today we are back in the modern speakeasy corner of the stream, which is where we play persistent campaigns for relatively modern games. And of course, I don't really want to get into a diatribe of what is modern versus what is retro. That is a topic best saved for another day. Before we actually move into the game's action, and I do want to get this to it as quickly as possible, we have a slightly shorter stream than usual today. I would like to go ahead and talk about what's on tap today. And of course, what we have on tap today is actually something that we've never had on stream, which is always nice. It's always good to discover new things. This is a product of Germany. The Germans do it best, like somebody said once in some sort of advertising commercial video. This is from our new German friends at Plankbier, the Germany brewery. This is their Dunkler Weizenbock Ale. And it's kind of like one of these Regal style cans. You've got two goats menacing on either side. You've got the logo of Plankbier, which apparently it's a fire lion. We do love fire lions around here, some of which include our favorite Ifrit. Ifrit is a fire lion. I guess he's more of a djinn than anything else. But yeah, some dark blue colors here, and of course some gold, some reds. It's quite a regal looking can. But you might be wondering to yourself, well, Ales, what exactly is a Weizenbock Dunkler? I don't understand. These terms are all foreign to me, and fortunately, I've got you covered. Don't worry about anything. I can talk to you a little bit about it. So, generally, when you're talking about beer, the thing that pops into your mind, of course, is the fact that it is generally made with barley. However, a long time ago, very long time ago, before I was born actually, which is kind of a surprise, people were actually brewing with other types of malts, specifically wheat. Wheat malts are actually very prominent and have a rich history in both Germany and Belgium. And of course, in Germany, they have that particular rule, which is called the Reinheitsgebot, which suggests that you cannot brew with anything more than 4 ingredients. That is your grains, your yeast, your water, and your hops. And for years, for centuries, they've been doing this. The Weizenbock is actually one particular style that, of course, follows this particular rule. What it is a wheat beer. That it is actually not an ale. Generally, when you're talking about wheat beers, you're talking about wheat ales. So very complex, very frothy, very thick. A bock, by its very nature, is a lager. The difference between a lager and an ale, as you might recall, is that a lager is bottom fermenting, whereas an ale is top fermenting, which means that the yeast for a lager will fall all the way to the bottom of the tank, which has an interesting effect. It actually makes because all of that yeast is actually found at the bottom, a lot of the sediment is closer to the bottom, you get a very clean and crisp style of beer. And so that's actually how I like to think about them. Whenever I think about lagers, I think of more of light and refreshing, versus ales, I think of them as complex and satiating. But yeah, Weizenbocks, of course, are wheat lagers. And because they're Dunklers, Dunkel is the German word for dark, they're darker beers. And so it's kind of like a combination of a darker beer using darker malts with wheat beers, processed buy yeast lagers, and they often have like these nice bready banana-like roasted flavors to them. They're very toothsome. They're quite nice. They're a little bit heavier in terms of alcohol content, and I very much enjoy my Weizenbachs. Hopefully that was not too much going into the weeds. Maybe let's actually see what Untapped has to say on the question here, and we're gonna pop over here for just a second. Let's move on over here. And so, you know what? This doesn't actually show much of anything. Dunkler Weizenbach by Brewery Michael Plank. It's a Weizenbach, 7.9% alcohol by volume, 14 international bittering units. Nothing much more there to see. Let's actually go ahead and taste this and make up our minds ourselves. And as I was saying, here's hoping that you are having a nice Friday. I am very much enjoying my time. Looking forward to a happening afternoon today in the lands between. Let me try and open this. Here's hoping that it doesn't Okay, it did not burst into flames. That's always a plus. Weizenbachs, as most Bachs, tend to have a slightly more caramel copper-like color, almost like a red ale. Except, of course, unlike ales, they are very light-bodied. Think of it as very weak cough syrup in look. As you can see, this is relatively transparent. You can actually probably see a little bit through it. It's actually a little bit dark right there. You can see very small bubbles, which gives away the fact that it is actually a lager. In terms of a nose, I want to say some light vanilla, some very strong caramel notes, very fresh bread as well, and some of those dried fruits that you would expect from those darker beers of German descent, things like plums and figs and things of that sort. Very light on that. Famine ale, dear viewer. Again, very strong of the caramel and very strong of the figs. It's almost like eating a fig pie, just biting into that delicious fig pie. It's actually quite toothsome. Very sweet. It is malts first. I'm gonna say some very slight frothiness. Maybe that's from the wheat billing. I want to say though that really you kind of taste that wheat more in the malt rather than the texture of it, because again, this is a lager, and I think that it is very much predominantly a lager. A 1 out of 5 in terms of body complexity. Again, a very light beer. No real bittering notes to speak of, so you just want to enjoy something sweet and something refreshing. This is definitely, I'd say it would probably help you. I wouldn't recommend drinking it in a hot day simply because of the high alcoholic content. Maybe something like a golden ale might be more your style, but this is definitely something good to sit down and have a conversation over. So I love this. This is delicious. Let's go ahead and give this one a rating. Dunkler Weizenbach. For us today, this delicious Weizenbach gets a solid 3.75 out of 4, which is actually relatively high when it comes to lagers for me. And cheers, we got it. We got an Abi Bach badge, so that is funny. But that is enough of what we've been drinking today. I did want to talk a little bit more about the campaign that I'm joining. As you might recall, I will be participating in the 16-bit event. And let's pop it up right here. So 16-bit event, let me turn off the churro camera for just a second. There we go. So the 16-bit event, bit means of course Battle and Justice Together. It runs from July the 11th through the 16th. A bevy of streamers have come together to try and support this event. They'll be hosting streams and collecting charities for the National Children's Alliance, which is an organization that helps children in need who have suffered from child abuse or are recovering from child abuse, or helps bring education to prevent these things from happening in the future. So a very noteworthy organization. Very happy to be doing this with them. This is my first time doing a charity, so forgive me as I fumble through it. I will be fumbling through it, I promise. there will be fumbling. I did go ahead and make some promotional material, so this is my stuff right here. I will be specifically going on July the 11th through the 12th during my general streaming times, and I'll be mostly playing Zero Wing, which is a 16-bit Sega Genesis game. As you can imagine, I'm actually playing for Team Blast, which is the Sega Genesis team, which is something new to me because I didn't actually play too much Sega Genesis as a child. A lot of this game, well, the entirety of this game I will not have played before, so I don't know that I'll finish it, but I'll try to finish it. I'll also be doing a couple of different things in terms of incentives. Let's pull that up right over here. So yeah, so my incentives here, I can, depending on your donation, I can lose a life and play the very important all your base are belong to us meme. I can feature a treat, which is something that we can still do through channel points. We can switch to another Genesis game, so this will actually be maybe fun in case you Zero Wing is not necessarily your bag. Then you can donate $10 and force me to play something else for about 10 minutes. And then wear my LED visor glasses, which is always a fun thing to do, I like to think. Any donation will actually also enter you into a poll that will decide what it is I'll be drinking every hour or so. And we've got some funny flavored sodas here: mustard flavored soda, ranch dressing soda, bacon soda, and I'll be forced to evaluate them as I review beers. So if you enjoy the beer corner here, this is something to look forward to. I've got some milestones here. I don't know if it'll actually be a motivator for anyone, but $25, you can ask me anything about my childhood, and that'll happen every $25, and that'll be for 5 minutes or so. For $50, I will sing to a kids show theme that I've pre-selected. Look forward to some of those. At $100, I'll promise to do a crowd control stream if I just need to figure out how that runs. And then at $500, I'll be setting up for a Fortnite stream, and I really don't want to play Fortnite. So yeah, here's hoping that you'll be there. I'm very much looking forward to this. I'm not, raising my hopes on high or anything like that. I'm just looking forward to potentially helping out some kids, and I'll be donating some of my own funding as well. So that should be a fun time, I think. But yeah, that's enough of this particular event. I will go ahead and as I generally do on Fridays, is I will be talking about anime. Sorry, I just received a message and I was looking at my phone. Just catching up on some anime here, of course. I've been watching Spice and Wolf, and Spice and Wolf is the story of the wise wolf Holo, who is actually a wolf goddess. She used to oversee the wheat crop of a particular town. Every year she would protect it, she would make sure that it would grow. At some point people stop believing in her, of course. They think it's more like a pagan religion, and so she decides to make her way back home to the north, and she recruits the help of traveling merchant Lawrence, who is very knowledgeable about the trading business, very accomplished merchant. Of course, he is taken by Holo. They have a budding relationship. It's definitely very much looking like love at this point. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying just some of the cozy vibes with it. It's very, very nice and thoughtful, I think. And Holo is kind of just a very interesting character on her own. Just because she has the age, she has the wisdom, but she's also just very playful as a child. So it's kind of like a very interesting ambivalence. At this point, I've seen 12 episodes. I think there's one more episode. I don't know if that's the final episode for this season, but I'm assuming that maybe it might be. I feel like this is generally where seasons end for anime. And sorry, I just noticed hair's a bit flustering today. Yeah, and some very, very light spoilers here. The last thing that we saw was this scheme where they're trying to smuggle gold from one town to another with the help of a shepherd. But somewhere in the middle of the road, they get betrayed by the company that hired them to do this. and yeah, you get to see Holo's feral side. I you know, at the beginning I was a little bit lukewarm on this anime simply because the first arc dealt with a lot of trading and commerce, which I didn't understand. But it's been getting good ever since, and I very much enjoy this. And if you like something just like comfortable and just like thoughtful and lots of conversations, Spice and Wolf is definitely the place to be. The other thing that I've been watching ever since I finished season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen is of course One Piece, because One Piece, I don't know that I need to, summarize the story of One Piece. It is the story of Luffy and his friends as they try to explore the oceans of the world and find the Grand Line. At this point, I finished the first arc after the time skip where they're all back together, and we've gone into like this made-for-TV movie section where it's like the story of what happened during the time skip. It's interesting. You start out with Luffy starting on his training, but apparently this terrible bad guy actually just showed up. And apparently he plans to take his revenge on the 7 warlords of the sea, and one very important warlord of the sea, of course, Boa Hancock. So yeah, I'm enjoying that. It is One Piece. It's impossible that I don't enjoy it. It's always a good time. So that's what I've been watching. But yeah, I think that's all we have for today. Let's actually go and try and focus on Elden Ring for a bit. As you might recall, I picked up Elden Ring because people have been talking about it a lot. Of course, everyone's playing the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. I am not, and I think I'm having a good time again. I feel like for a while there, felt like I was burnt out with it, but now things are getting good again. So I'm enjoying it. I'm probably going to try to do some exploring in the Altus Plateau, but I still have some unfinished business in Liurnia of the Lake, so I'll be doing this and that. We'll see how it goes. Question of the night for everyone, because yesterday was Dawntrail Eve. Of course, Dawntrail, the newest DLC for Final Fantasy XIV released. Question is, do you play Final Fantasy XIV? Let me know or let me not know. I played it for a bit. I couldn't get past The Realm Reborn, but I know it's a great game, so one day I'll have to come back to it. But with that, let's go to Elden Ring. Okay, and let me go ahead and change stream info. Where is the thing? Elden Ring. And let's go ahead and remove anime chat. And I think that did it. Give me just a second to double check things. Okay, I think that should be good. Third-party cookies allowed. Is that better? Oh, never mind. I quit. Sorry, I've been trying to tinker with my what do you call these closed captionings. I would love to have closed captioning for my streams, but unfortunately I must be doing something horribly wrong, so it's just a little bit frustrating. One day I should just sit down and work on it. It is kind of just nice for people to have that option, if at all possible. Yeah, let's go to Elden Ring. And of course we are using an Xbox controller. Sorry, I'm trying not to yank it from the cable that ties it to my computer. So there it goes. It is upside down. Classy stuff, classy stuff. As soon as it turns on. So let's continue. Oh wow. Hello Jenny, how are you doing today? Good to see you. Happy Friday to you. How's it going? Here's hoping that you're having a Here's hoping that the day is ever unfolding in your favor. Sorry, I had to think about that quote before saying it. I've messed it up in the past. But yes, everyone watching out there, except for you stinky bots, who I dislike, please give Retro Jenny a follow, who is an amazing streamer, mostly focuses on retro games. And I believe the last thing you were playing, gosh, I was just there. What would you kindly remind me what you were playing? Because I remember you were talking about your comfort games and talking about playing. Oh, Mickey Mania, Mickey Mania. Yes, I got it. Um, so yes, she was last playing Mickey Mania. I don't know that that is a persistent campaign for you, but you suggested that you might return to it at some point, and it seemed like a good time. Retro Jenny also has a fun community. It's always fun to hang in there. I try to catch it as often as I can, so please give her a follow. Yeah, of course. What color is the controller? I saw it real quick. Oh, so it's actually like this lime green. Sorry, there it goes. Like a fluorescent green. And the reason why I'm holding it upside down is because it's tied to my computer. And if I try to put it, well, if I kind of go like this, it'll probably detach. Mickey Mania, it was fun. Yeah, so here's hoping that I catch your stream another time soon. Are you actually running any particular campaign these days? And totally fine if that's not what you're doing. Just thought I'd ask. And of course we are here in the middle of nowhere. Because that ooh, it seems like there's a... Oh wait, I think that's where we came, right? Read message. That's so cool. I love the color. Yeah, I thought it was nice to just get like some strong fluorescent thing. I've never actually had an Xbox myself, anything, and I feel like the color I associate with that particular console is just a green color. So I thought, well, if I'm gonna get one for my computer, I might as well just get it like Iconic's Xbox green, which I think makes sense. Probably doesn't, but that's okay. Nothing yet. I want to do Zelda Minish Cap. That's definitely not a game that I played before. I think somebody told me, and I forget exactly who, but they told me that the Minish Cap was actually what they remade the third Oracle game into. Like they took parts of the third Oracle games that never came to be and remade it into the Minish Cap. But I don't know that for sure. I would really like to see that third Oracle game come to be someday. Liar ahead. Why would you drink your flask? Why do you do this to me? Folks, I don't know how to play Elden Ring. Gosh darn it. Okay. Does this lever do anything at this point? I doubt it. I didn't realize that. Yeah, actually it's something that I learned very recently, and it might just be like one of these rumors. And you know, rumors are like catnip to me, so. Read the message. Precious item. I think we're fine. Let's go ahead and let's get out of here. Let's make like a tree and get out of here. And there's a crystal cave, which we completed actually last time, so we don't actually need it anymore. Take away that. Love this guy's armor. Yeah, so actually, it's funny because last time I was playing Elden Ring, I was actually fighting a magic dragon. Because Elden Ring. And this armor set actually happens to be like belongs to the knights of the academy for like the magic school of this world. So it has like these overtones of blue, royal blue, and kind of just like very nice looking armor set. I really like it a lot, but unfortunately it's not generally what I wear. Let's go to Altus Plateau. Magma Makar. Abandoned coffin. Actually, let's go to the round table hold for a second. I really thought that I needed to look at at the level of incantations that are available to me at this time. Hey everyone, how's it going?
Ah, hello there. What can I do for you?
Let's see if there's any proper incantations. Litany of Proper Death. The Order's Blade. That's more of a intelligence-based attack, I think. And that one requires even more intelligence. I am not an intelligent person. I never claimed to be one. Look at that. Where is the guy that sells me the other incantations? Is he gone? Did he disappear? Brother Cawthron, I think his name is. Brother. Like Avicii once said, "Hey, brother. There's an endless road to rediscover." I am weirded out by the fact that these people aren't here. There should be like 2 other guys in this room, but they're not. No, not these ladies. What is happening here? Who is this dude? Try rump.
I asked you not to disturb me. Be thankful of the hold serenity. It is all that keeps your death and defilement at bay.
Jeez, aren't you the friendly type? I'm just gonna hang out anyways, despite there seems to be a lot of poops around here. Not liking this location. A lot of oops poops. And the bell maidens. Okay, how about you, cool guy? You have anything to say? You're just gonna continue being cool? Okay. St. Thomas Aquinas.
Journey to the capital, Leyndell, to the east of the Altus Plateau.
And we got ads
at the
starting
foot of
soon.
the Erd Tree. The Two Fingers will deny your passage no longer. You may be our best hope. Find your way to the Elden Ring.
Okay. Well, I will try to do that. How about it? Ask about... No, I don't think I need to ask about any of these people. I wonder if they removed that character from the Round Table Hold because of the DLC. Just a bit surprising, that's all. Or they could be elsewhere in the room. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, it's
Always good to see you safe.
It's always good to see you safe too. Learn skills. Ash of War spinning weapon. Grants affinities and skills to an armament. Carrion greatsword. Grants affinities and skills. I'm assuming that it makes it so that your weapons have like a magic type of attack. A magic attack, that's what I meant. That might be nice to have, actually. And I really don't want to go down there because there's a fight. There's a fight waiting for ya. Are they in this chamber, mayhaps? So strange. There's the lady that just randomly hugs us. Oh, what about over here? Is everybody at the two-finger party? No.
I had my doubts, but my, look at you. Only once before have I seen two great runes together. Look there. The fingers shudder with exuberance.
Is that what they're doing?
Fine work, brave Tarnished. The greater will is pleased. You have earned the right to become Elden Lord. Now, seek the Erd Tree and an audience with Queen Marika to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. The fingers expect as much from you as they do young Gideon.
Gideon, huh?
Take this.
Ooh,
a
money.
token of farewell.
Talisman pouch. Nice.
Go forth. Become.
Can you give me more stuff? Receive power from remembrance. Equipment of what? Oh. So you can receive these things. Take the power of its namesake via finger reader. What are these things? Axe of Godric. Carrion Regal Scepter. So you can actually get some stuff. Equipment of Champions. Oh, huh. Imagine that. You can actually get stuff from these enemies that I wasn't aware of.
Now go let the words of the fingers.
She definitely didn't offer that stuff the first time around. So this is cool. I like it. I'll come back for that equipment later once I know that there's no what do you call it? No issues
Did you need some?
in terms of like is it a this for that sort of thing. Okay, I have no idea where the other guys are, so I'm just gonna leave. Nobody wants to explain the situation to me, so I'm gonna go. Like I said, I want to go to Altus Plateau. Maybe do some exploring over there. Right, so we are in Altus Plateau. Let's do some exploring. Really what I want to get to is I want to try and get to find the 2 tree sentinels that are on horseback. Which is gonna be quite a distance, unfortunately. But let's see where I am compared to where it is. Excuse me. We probably need to find some maps first. But yeah, I kind of just need to find the 3 sentinels because they might have the shield that I'm looking for. And I'm probably gonna go ahead and change my armor sets. And actually, we've also got an extra talisman pouch, so that's neat. Maximum equip load. Very cool that we've got another one of these. Fire negation. Charge melee attacks. Roars and breath attacks. Raises holy attack. Critical hits restore FP. Maybe let's go with this. And let's go for the 2 equipment load. Wait. So this one, I generally like to put things in order. It's one of these things where I need order in my life, unfortunately. Okay. So let's go ahead and put on the other armor set that we were wearing before we started on our adventure, which is, was it the Exile HUD? I think it was the Exile HUD. I think it was the entire Exile set. Let's go with that first. I doubt that we have anything better at this point. Okay, so we have some pretty good physical stuff. Ideally, though, I would be wearing Banished Knight stuff. Look at that, it improves everything. Medium load stays the same. Poise 45. Do I have more Banished Knight equipment? Mausoleum Knight. Ooh, that actually raises everything. That's crazy. Godric Knight Gauntlets. And then Carrion Knight Greaves. Okay, so let's at the very least change our Banished Knight stuff. 6, 8. Beautiful. And let's see what else we can switch over here. Everything that's better, unfortunately, makes us heavier. Fire Monk armor. Kaiden armor. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Godric Knight Gauntlets. Yeah, so everything else unfortunately gives us too heavy of a set. Just double checking here. Kaiden trousers. Ah, that's fine. At the very least, we were able to change our helm. What is this? I don't need that. And let's put on a Torrent ring back on. Beautiful. So we look slightly different, a little bit goofy. I won't deny. But not necessarily the worst look in the world. Let's go down the standard path and see what we find. I'm sure that's not a friend. I have a feeling about this. Oh, that was actually an enemy. Fulgur. I can never say that. Fulgur Bloom. Furl. You know what I mean. Ooh, and there's something here. Smithing stone. Nice. Wonder how well I could fight these guys if I really wanted to, though. This might be good enough. Let's keep going. Goats. Okay, how do I keep moving across? I guess I have to go over to the deep end. We're rolling in the deep. Gotta take care of some errands, but I shall leave ye lurk. Thank you so much, Jenny, and thank you very much for popping in. Here's hoping they're easy errands. I always like a good victory, a good simple victory. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll catch up with you later. Thanks again for popping in. And voila. Hopefully it won't be too long. This game looks awesome. I like it, but it is difficult. Also, I am terrible at it. I'm sure a accomplished player as yourself would probably fare better. Of course, if you're off by the time I get back, hope you have a great one too. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the kind thoughts. This is a strange location. And you know what they say about strange locations? There's a mystery afoot. Is that what they say? Or is that Sherlock Holmes? feel like everything that I try to get to is actually just a wall. A wall or the sea. Okay, we may have found the path, folks. We did it. Oh, wolves. They're not my boys. Oh, look at that. I like to think that every time I find a site of grace, I've essentially accomplished something, so... Which doesn't happen often in Elden Ring, I'll admit. So, cheers to that. And let's keep going. Oh, I see a statue over there. One of those statues with a lady perched over. Ooh, and there's a steak of Marika. Like a good steak. The summoning pool is now functional. I hope I don't have to summon anybody. Oh, it's one of these guys. The Tibia Mariner. Is there a treasure here? Torrent. This guy is... Wait a second. That is not a Tibia Mariner. Ooh. Since when did they get those? Okay, maybe we're not facing... Generally, whenever I face a Tibia Mariner, it's like one of these pushover enemies. But they definitely learned to make him... Ah! Didn't see that coming. Where did he go? Let's drink up. I'm gonna summon my boys. Where is it? Where are you? Whoa. Where is that thing? Can't see it. Jeez. I haven't hit it a single time. Jump. Okay, we gotta get off horseback. This is not really helping us. We're moving too quickly. We're circling too fast. Oh, there it is. Oh, I see what's happening. Get it. Go. Oh, wow. Out of the way. Blasted Tibia Mariner. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually going to just get, I'm gonna get my... Ooh, what is this? I gotta get my ashes back. Golden Seed, beautiful. Does this mean that I can finally get more flasks? I don't know that more flasks are gonna help me, but I'll take the help. Considering that I haven't even add charge flask. 3 golden. I think I have 2 maybe. Not enough. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, let's find Torrent. Let's find my ashes. And let's maybe try and take out this Tibia Mariner one more time. I kind of just needed... I got ambitious with attacking him. Attacking it. I don't know what you would call it. Okay, I'm gonna summon my boys. Jeez! Let's go. Where are you? Come on, guys. Whoa! Where's that creature? I know he has to be near the body of water. Where is that thing? Ah, there it is. Found you. Move. Wait, why did I... Nice. Move. Why would you do that? Once they start ganging up on you. Oh gosh. Got him. Jeez. My boys are gone, aren't they? Oh, there's one left. Go, move. Where is that thing? There it is. Whoa. Oh, come on. You just hit me with a... Move. Whoa! It's coming, isn't it? Okay, jump it. Move out of the way. Run and gun. Nice. death root. Tibia summons. Those might be helpful. They never die, so... Whew, that was a good one. Not gonna lie, there was definitely some moments there where I didn't think that it might be happening. Before I explore these ruins, let me go see that church. Oh, it's very far off into the distance. Never mind. I was kind of hoping to see if maybe potentially there was a... what do you call it? A site of grace somewhere around, so I can potentially try to see if I can level up. But we just passed one, so it can't be that far away. Now where's that blasted site of grace? Blast it! Blast it, Sonic! Don't stop us now, the moment of truth. We were... Ooh. Is this the same one? No, this is a new one actually. Nice. One more side of grace. Look at that. We're actually doing a lot better than usual. Let's rest up here. Actually, before I drink up, this is as good a time as any. As much as this is a drinks-friendly stream, I highly advocate the drinking of healthy, delicious dihydrogen monoxide, otherwise known as water, the essence which brings life. It'll help you regulate your metabolism. It is essential to life, and it'll help you stave off the deleterious effect of terrible, terrible alcohol enjoyed. So drink up. Okay, let's keep going. Can I actually level up? I've got 18th. No wait, runes needed. Oh, I've got way more. Yeah, so let's do this. I think I was working on my intelligence actually. Sorry, not intelligence. Thank goodness, not intelligence. Faith. So let's level up. Faith. So we get some additional defensive power, which is nice. Been just simply trying to make it so that my spells hit a little bit harder. Just because I feel like I'm a paladin, but mostly I'm depending on strength, which is not a bad thing necessarily speaking. But at the same time, I do wish that some of that spell casting actually started playing more of a role. You gotta know your role. So let me explore the tibia location. As I like to say, to your health. So they're actually the Wyndham Ruins. And just so that everybody is aware, we've got ads starting very soon. I hear those enemies. The Tibia Mariners. Wait, somebody's attacking me from the back, aren't they? Oh jeez, of course they are. Run. Maybe we should just explore this area on horseback. It doesn't seem safe. Not that there's a lot of safe spots in Elden Ring. The reason why I want to make sure that I explore this area as well as I can is simply because I am sure that there might be either hidden treasure or potentially a cave, a crypt, just like that right there. Oh, wait a second. Oh, jeez. This is not a good spot to be. At least I've got my shield. Broke their ashes. And of course these guys come back unless you completely destroy them. Okay, good. But yeah, there's a crypt here, just as I guessed. Stone sword key. You know what? I'm gonna mark this on my map, and if I have nothing better to do, I'll come back to it. Unless it's one of... You know what? I'm gonna go in and see what's up. I don't know. How many of these do I have? Wait. Here you go. You think that all of these keys actually look exactly the same? Hopefully it's just treasure. Try luring it out. Maybe I will. Let's go with some... No, not flame fortification. Nice, I got the remains. Okay. I think there's more enemies there. Okay, it's coming. Got it. That doesn't seem like a good thing. Oh, jeez. What if I go in, if I can just... jump it. Nice. Anyone else in here? I should probably equip my little lantern. This little lantern of mine. Okay. So it seems like this place is otherwise unoccupied. Okay. Ooh, treasure. Of course, it's probably going to be one of these treasures that's going to send me all the way to the other side of the world. Or maybe just Caelid. But definitely the other side of the world. Pearl Drake Talisman. Nice. So what does that do? Greatly boosts non-physical damage negation. So any sorts of magics and things like that, I'm assuming that it helps you with those. Which actually might be a good idea, as opposed to this thing that I'm carrying. Ah, but it'll force me into heavy load. So it's not really worth it, unfortunately. Not right now. Just need a bit more ability to carry things. Probably just switch to it whenever I'm facing magical enemies. Okay, but it certainly was worthwhile to go in here to look for treasure. Let me heal up. Okay, and let's keep going around here. Sacramental Bud. First off, Monarch. I don't know what these guys are for. They look like tiny Christmas trees. But yeah, let's make sure that there isn't anything, any other crypts or anything like that. Mushroom. And we are enjoying wheat Weizenbach. All my love too long ago. Somebody seems to have perished randomly somewhere. I definitely like it in this game whenever I'm just randomly exploring. Some enemy far away will just randomly fall to its doom, and then I get the runes from that. It's a nice thing, you know. It's nice that they're essentially telling you, well, you probably would have killed it, probably. Well, that certainly didn't go as well as I was hoping. Gosh. Come on, just swing that way, dude. Sometimes, I swear. Oh, come on. Worst time for that to happen. Oh, of course. Felled by some random enemy, of course. I'm just gonna get on torrent, gonna get my ashes, and then I'm going to get that that little treasure that I saw off in the distance. Don't need this anymore. I really don't like my outfit. It just looks terrible. There they are. Okay, so now for the... There it is. Golden runes. Not too shabby. Certainly not worth getting killed over. Okay, that was not a drop that I was expecting. What's in here? Hey, buddy. Oh, come. Move, move. Why can't it just be a one enemy hanging out? It can never be. It's like not only is it the one melee guy that is willing to have principled unarmed combat, there's also a random archer. There's also, ooh, that doesn't look good. And then there's also like a random magician. And they're all like deciding to fight you at the same time because you picked a fight with one of them. I know your game, LD Ring. Okay, and we were already here. I think we probably can continue our path. Whoa! Okay, no good. Ouch. Poor Torrent. Blue streak speeds by. I can't get that song out of my head. Okay. Where are we in terms of the map? Yeah, I can't really tell what the map is telling me. Sorry, I'm trying to correlate what I see with where I know I should be going. I've got a plan after all. I think I need to go down south to the lift, to where I would have gone had I actually gone to the lift. But is there any way to actually get down there without, you know, meeting my fate? Maybe this... Am I on the right path? This is definitely new area. Ooh, look at that. And a site of grace right over there yonder. Wait, this is exactly what... We must have gotten it already. Yeah, this is one of the first sites of grace that we visited, I think. So, like I said, what I really want is to go south. We're gonna have to break through this camp, it seems. Seems like that's the Burger King, maybe? Speaking of Sonic. Yeah, I wonder if we can just ride through and bust through everything. That is definitely one option. Well, let's break through. Stop at nothing. I'll explain on the way what the plan is. Look at this. Wow. Okay, bad idea. I forgot that there was things that could just shoot at you. Always the best ideas, Ails. Look at that, that's the power of the Keyblade. What menacing statues waited? Oh god. Yeah, I don't want to fight a giant. Or let alone two giants. So I might be safe again? Well, that one is still coming. Can't look at my map, which means that I am still engaged in combat. Ah, those stinky wraiths. Oh yeah, this is technically the road for Malthus Plateau. And I feel like we might find a map here and here. Let's go to the right. Please tell me this is just a merchant. Beast blood. Beast Wars, we are back. I'm sure that if we try to go down the center road, we're going to be destroyed by anything. Yes, we are. Yeah, very quickly. We can never just take the main entrance. We always have to take the side entrance to everything. Hey, who is this guy? Oh, never mind. I thought it was just like a person that you could chat to. Chat with. Chat to. Chat GPT. Oh, and there seems to be a giant enemy over there, or some necromancers. It seems like multiple sets of lights. What is this? Oh gosh. Okay, let's take this thing out. What? Oh gosh. I'm gonna pay for that, aren't I? They're all gone. That went as well as I would have imagined. But so it goes. So it goes. Stake of Marika, I guess. I don't even know where that was. Just gonna collect my runes and move on. Definitely a different type of enemy. No, we're not doing that right now. The Falling Star Beast. Does he not get summoned unless you kick that guy's... No, he's there. Am I going this way? Let me leave a marker there, though. Is it still chasing me? No, it's not. Okay. So, Divine Bridge. Okay, so let's say that we place a marker not there. This looks about right for that creature. Apologies for that. Aels does have a bit of a weak throat. Everyone's just working on the fields, I guess. Ooh. Looks like an opening. good. So we're back on the main road. But I do feel that we should probably be careful. Just in case there's any like random archers hidden nearby. Maybe go this way. Well, there's a horseback guy. Oh, this might actually be my target. Hello, hello, Ivan the Great. How are you doing this fine Friday afternoon? Hopefully your day is unfolding well. Yeah, and so these guys have the shields that I want. I don't know that I'm going to be able to take them on both at the same time, though. I could try. Doing good, thanks. Very cool, very cool. I think they've noticed me. They're like, hey, I sense a bad, I sense a stinky, what's the name of my thing? Tarnished. That's what I am, a tarnished. It's getting hotter than hell in LA. Yeah, I hear that we're actually experiencing record-breaking heat in that corner of the country. Well, we're experiencing record-breaking heat pretty everywhere, I think. So try and stay cool as best you can. Here's hoping that we pass through it soon. Yeah, how am I supposed to... Okay. You know what? I'm gonna call on Torrent. Let's go. Run. I'm not fighting those guys right now. I need preparation. H. Ooh, Site of Grace. I think. Is that a Site of Grace? Ooh, 2 golden seeds, nice. Are they still following me? It seems like we're good, actually. Not bad. Here I thought I was going to just scamper off with 2 golden seeds. I might have to make a beer run. Well, I highly recommend that. I advocate it. Take some beer, as your doctor would say, and call me in the morning. Well, I guess a preliminary cheers to you. We're enjoying one of these German lagers today. Rest at Site of Grace. Jeez. Okay. So now that we have 2 of those golden runes, I might actually just use them to increase the power of my, what is it, flasks? I think they increase the power of flasks, right? Ooh, nice. The map of the royal capital. The Capitol. Okay, so this is where the tree sentinels are. I'm wondering if I should give them a go. Divine Bridge. That's where I was at some point. I'm sure that there's another map right there. I feel like whenever they place these markers, there's a map in that direction. There's a map over yonder. Give me just a second here. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Sorry, just a second here, folks. As usual, dealing with the real lives every once in a while. But let's try and take out those tree sentinels. I think. Try to take them on. Maybe I'll call on the power of Angval, the guy, the other knight. Add charge to flask. Yes. An I think the 8 to 2 breakdown is probably as good as we can do for us. Do it. We have Sacred Tears. Okay. So I think we're good in that respect. I might unequip my shield because it doesn't actually help us at all when we're on Torrent. Yeah, we can't actually use the shield while on Torrent, so I might actually just unequip it so I can put on some hardier armor. That might make more sense. And we'll probably dual wield the Golden Halberd. Let's put on some tougher armor. Mausoleum Knight. That seems to be the strongest armor set that we have. See what that's like. And Greaves. Look at that, the Godric Knight gauntlets. Nothing seems to be better. Nothing can beat the Wiz. Okay. Let's see. Medium load. These are better. Godric Soldier Greaves. In terms of a helm, though. Wow, everything is so much lighter now that I'm not wearing the giant shield. Okay, so I think this is good for now. Let's get some... maybe some berries, some raisins, since it'll be needed for Torrent. And I think we're as ready as we can be. Wow, look at that. I look like a tree creature. Now, how do I equip the two? No, that's not it. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this fight. I don't know that we're gonna get anywhere, but let's give it the old college try. Unfortunately, I don't think that we can be sneaky about this. They're right there. Can I actually just use like a fire spell, like right now? Go like, oh hey, here you go. Am I too far? It's not working. Nice. Go. Are you gonna come this way? Jeez. Oof. And clearly we're just... Let's go to this center plateau. Might be a little easier. Wow! Come on, move, guy! Ads are starting in about 3 minutes. That was awful, by the way. That crushed my soul. Well, at least my ashes are right there. Might be able to actually pick them off one by one as opposed to facing them both at the same time. So that's a good thing, right? Where is he again? The half door, right? Yes. Of course, the other dude is over there. Run. Of course, the dumb thing here is that I've decided to face him with the same weapon which he is strong against. Oh, too many pillars around here. Why? Move! This is game over, man. Game over. Okay, let's keep going over here. Let's try that again. One more time. I think that one thing that I guess I didn't notice before was simply the fact that I wasn't aware that you could actually face them one by one. I thought that I would have to take both of them at the same time. So this is an advantage, a very small one, based on my level of skill. Gotta go on the offensive at some point. Whoa! How did he just sweep me? I'm starting to wonder if I can even attack them at this close range. They seem to be masters of attack and defense, just like the Ultimate Defense Shogun. Yeah, so one more time. Otherwise, we're gonna keep exploring. Don't. How? How is that possible? Oof. It's like his halberd just grows like 5 meters when he swings. That is wild. That is wild. Oh gosh, come on. Okay, hit him once. Jeez. This is it, folks. And of course, as soon as you approach the site of grace, he just disappears. How are you supposed to take 2 of these guys at the same time? I wonder if he kept any of the damage. I doubt it. Forest ahead. You mean trees. Very, very funny joke. . Yeah, those guys are crazy. I'm gonna have to like find some spells to take those guys out. Because as I stand, I know that I'm not strong enough. Nascent butterfly. Well, that looks like a poison plant location. Ah, what a nightmare. Maybe let's try to go over there. Ground lift objectives. Archery gazing hill. Yeah, maybe we try to go over here and try to find that piece of map. At the very least, we'll have some maps uncovered. And actually, before we do that, we're probably gonna just go ahead and take a break right here. Churro needs Churro has needs. He needs to go to the potty, as they say. Go to the potty. So let's do that. Let's leave our guy right there, and let's go into a be right back. So we'll be back in about 7 or 8 minutes. See you on the other side for more Elden Ring. welcome back to the Ales and Fails stream. I'm your host, Aelwolf, otherwise known as Ales, and we are playing Elden Ring. And we just got our butt kicked by a couple of tree sentinels because this is the Ales and Fails stream, just because of that. Golden Vow. You know, I never have used that power simply because I carry a shield, and my shield's special ability kind of takes a slot of that particular attack. That is fine. Will I be happy when I'm not wearing this stinky armor set? Wish that I could find something a little more festive, a little bit more feast for thine eyes sort of thing. Let's go over to that church over there. Seems like a fun time. Wait, let me recover and let's go over there. So it seems like there's a church over there. Generally churches have I want to say prizes, or sometimes there's enemies, or sometimes prizes and enemies. Sometimes there's incantations. Seems like there's jars. Maybe jars? Jarls? Oh, that seems like a evil creature of evil. Minor Erdtree Church. Missionary's Cookbook. The trip was worthwhile just for that. Site of Grace. Nice. Lots of sites of grace today. By the power of Sight of Grayskull. Golden Order Seal. Nice. So I'm assuming that powers up other things. Boost fundamentalist incantations. Probably will take a hit simply because my finger seal has been increased in power. But I'll take a look at it later. What is this thing? Is it like the two fingers or something? It just looks like a tree. Golden centipede. What? You just randomly get centipedes. Tastes like money. Yes, but churches generally tend to have presents, which this one definitely did. Just like in real life. Speaking of real life, one of the things that I always find unsettling about Elden Ring is that you definitely know that people live in this world of the lands between and this and that. But boom. At the same time, you don't like see like towns or houses or things like that. People have golden centipedes living in them. And so it's just a little bit weird. Like you've got all of these like palaces and caves and temples and things like that, but you don't have like regular houses. And the houses that you do stumble upon are generally like destroyed. So I don't know, just something to think about. Not that I'm saying that the game needs it. I don't know that what you would be doing inside a town. But if this is like the game that is like a planet or something like that, maybe you should have some settlements. Or maybe there should be some hand-wavy way of saying, oh, this is why there's no towns around here. They're just like right over there. I doubt we're gonna find anything in this area. More tree people. Smoldering butterfly. Those are always handy for fire pots. I wonder if they consulted with Colby Smolders when they were developing the concept of smoldering butterflies. Looks like it's doable. Let's try it. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm not so sure. That seems way too high. Maybe not. What's this bloodstained shell? Death ahead. You know what? Maybe I don't need that. Aelwulf, the most careful Elden Ring player. This seems a bit safer, but that one doesn't actually seem like it leads anywhere. That's the Minor Airdrie Church. We're like inside the capital, I guess. Let's try to follow this road. Maybe back out this way. Back onto the main road. Of course, there is the danger. You know what the danger. I am the danger. Danger of main roads. Oh, what is this? Okay, that's no good. That seemed like the Eye of Sauron. Oh wait. It was a giant tree creature. Let's mark it on. Put a marker right here. Tree there. Just randomly exploded. Seriously, what is that thing? Seems like a tree creature. A tree lizard. A wizard. It doesn't seem like it's a world boss, it just seems like a very tough enemy. Ooh. Oh boy. some agility. Yeah, we'll come back to it. As we always come back to everything that we can't kill. That's a menace to society, if I ever saw one. Gosh, there's like enemies, like new enemies everywhere, but... Let's see, question of the night. I've never played a Final Fantasy game. Only game that I played that comes close to it was Vagrant Story. Yeah, I think you mentioned that to me, I want to say a couple of sessions ago. I mean, would you... Right, and the reason why is because you mentioned that the slow plotting games with the menus and the strategizing are not necessarily your thing, right? I think that's what you said. I wonder if I could... Yeah, maybe if I go this direction. Let's go on up. Yes, exactly. Yeah, like I said, it's not everybody's bag. I'll admit that. I think the older I've gotten, I've certainly gotten a little less patient when it comes to those systems. I still enjoy them, don't get me wrong, but I definitely have to be like in a specific mindset to sit. What the... Okay, move. Once again, let us make like a tree and get out of here. Is it? It's just like the main path. Main path nonsense. Ooh, another tree. Okay, I think we're safe. At least I'm safe inside my mind. I mean, the characters and graphics look very cool. Yeah, absolutely agree. But, like I said, I understand that it's not everybody's cup of tea. 2 golden seeds, that's impressive. Oh, and there's one of these finger crones. Finger readers. Finger licking good.
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers.
This doesn't sound right at all. I guess I'll show her my hands. Maybe one day I'll dip my toe into that water. Well, I mean, it'll be cool to actually get your takes on what, on first of all, what you try and what you think of it at this stage. But I like watching other people play. It's like a movie. Yeah, and especially like it whenever there's like a lot of cinematics on a game. Definitely more of a spectator sport.
Once prophesied, a tarnished would one day become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. Surely you see it too. The gold that enshrouds the heavens. The great tree which begets the pillars of light.
Raise the volume a little bit on this.
Hasten to the foot of the tree. And whatever you might face, the fingers will surely guide you.
Well, that, I wonder if she has anything more to say. No, no more. No more. I'm out. Lady, I think you can do better with your time. Holy crap, that's creepy. Yeah, it's not really my favorite thing to talk to these people. There's actually quite a bunch of these in the world. They're not really my favorite NPCs. Actually, since you also follow Rio, have you actually been checking into his streams? I know that he was playing Elden Ring and potentially going into the DLC. I like to... I don't know, I feel like he was a bit lukewarm about it, but I don't know if he actually did it. Now that is an actually good player. Okay, where are we here? Oh, it's one of these strongholds. Okay, let's just run through. Yeah, let's break through. Altus Plateau. I'm a night owl, so it's a perfect stream for me. Wow, I just got rocked for no reason. And by that I mean they threw a rock at me. They're still throwing rocks at me. Okay, what exactly? They just kept throwing things at me? That's stinky. I'm a night owl, so it's a perfect stream for me. And I get that. By the way, ads are starting in about 2 minutes. I still remember and enjoy the time that I used to stream at night. And it was a lot of fun. Definitely a different crowd. But it was a good time. The problem, of course, was just that I was just dead tired. Just became deadly tired. Deadly tired. I don't think this is the way anymore. No, we gotta follow the main path, unfortunately. Rio's addicted to Elden Ring right now. Yeah, he's like I said, he definitely takes his time with learning the bosses. So, which is always very impressive to me, how he's actually able to kind of just like take his time and like pace himself, and at the same time like hold the stream and like chat and all this stuff. He's actually quite good at it. Whereas I just hire online randos to do the dirty work for me, which is a fun time on its own. Okay, I'm completely lost here. Where was I supposed to go? Why am I like suddenly up and high? Oppenheimer. Ooh, what is this? Rainbow stones. You die. I did die. Ah, sadness. I don't think I would have the patience for these boss battles. Yeah, it definitely takes a special type of patience, I think. And again, it's pretty admirable when somebody can actually like see through the enemy's attacks and things like that. But I'm kind of just the type of person that is very much used to getting strong enough weapons and not necessarily thinking. What the? What was that? Oh gosh, what is that guy doing there? So that looks just like Margit. What is he doing here? I'd be a little more interested to find out why he's there, but I need to get my runes. And of course, if I could just look at my map, I'd probably be doing a bit better here. Side of Grace. Okay, and ads are going on right now, unfortunately. Let's go by the side. It seems like everyone is back from ads, maybe. But yeah, it's I would love to have the time to, you know, master bosses. But yeah, it's not in me. I just want to overpower them and keep watching the story. Alright, so all of these guys are going to destroy me. It's like I'm just surrounded by people that want to kill me. It's just like being back in high school. How do I go? Okay, yeah, this is no good. If only could just outrun everything. Let's hug the wall. We might have a better outcome doing it that way. Oh, come on. Move. Whoa. Jeez. And there goes all those runes. Well, I guess there's no point in going back and saving them. But we learned something. No, we didn't. There was nothing to learn there. Okay. Yeah, so I still want to go over to this location over here to... Yeah, you know what? At this point, I'm kind of just like, let's find a nice cozy dungeon and maybe lose our time there. The Golden Capital is just way too oppressive for us right now. I want to try to run through this location one more time, since there's no stakes anymore. I'm just wondering what kind of catapults they have over here that are just so good at throwing stuff. Look at these guys. What are you trying to do with that tiny knife? Come on. Maybe if I take out every catapult, maybe I'll actually be able to pass. Is that possible? There must be like hundreds of catapults here, so I doubt that I'm gonna be able to take out every single one of them. Okay, so how many more are there? Oh, and there's a tree over there. So we got rid of 3 on this side. Are there that many more? Okay, let's go and get the catapults on that side. Don't really want to pick a fight with these guys. How many more catapults are there? You know what? Let's get off and let's summon my boys. Oh, there's a giant knight over there, huh? Okay, fine. Let's go. Well, this is the greatest game of merry-go-round. Wow, this guy is tough. Nice. Golden Roa. And my boys are unscathed. I'll take that victory. Thank you very much. It's like, hey everybody, let's gang up on those guys. Bake them away, toys. What is this thing? Oh no. More fights. There's some enemies right here. Get him. That is my type of... Oh, come on. Why'd they have to go? Gosh darn it. They're my boys. Leather-draped tabard. Okay, is there anybody else here? Well, that certainly wasn't the greatest challenge in the world, but I can see why you were allowed to actually get summons. Let's go all the way to the top. Ooh, what is that? This guy. I didn't even hear him. Okay, good. Let's climb all the way to the top. Hopefully there's something of note. These guys just keep randomly showing up from somewhere. I hear more steps. There we go. Okay, is that the last one? Ooh, treasure chest. Here's hoping that this was a worthwhile action. Great bow. Great arrow. Great! I don't use either of those things. Just a second here, folks. Okay. Let's keep going. So really the objective here was to take out the catapults that were hurling stones at us. How many more of them are there? So see 2 more down there. Yeah, they really wrecked us last time. But is that the last 2? Let's keep going down. It seems to be like stuff down here, maybe. Okay, is this the most bottom level? I think so. Some treasure. Golden arrows. Not much of a bow person, bowman, bow human, rainbow. So it seems like that is it. Herba. Sorry folks, just gotta answer a text message. I know it's coming. Okay. Let's keep going over here. Okay. And as I like to say, to your health. Delicious Weizenbock. So yeah, there's definitely 2 more catapults right over there, but I'm hoping that those are the last ones that we've got to take out. They're just particularly good at destroying me. It's like that's not really a defining feature. That's most of the things in this game. So there's... That doesn't even look like a catapult. That's something else, isn't it? Let's see if there's some treasure in this tree. Ooh, another golden seed. We might have enough for another flask. But no time to look for that right now. Really just need to make sure that these things are neutralized. I like saying neutralize it. I think it makes me sound cool, right? Oh, I'm going to neutralize the enemy, everyone. Okay, so where is the person that is working these things. There they are, I think. Doesn't seem like it though. Seem like they're doing much of anything. So the other one is right over there. These might just be like automatics. You know, like all of those automatic weaponries back in the medieval days. Look at that, it just seems like they go. It's like, is this an automatic or a semi-automatic? It's an automatic. Near semi-automata. Now that's a game that I should play. Hey, get over here. Four-toe foul foot. No idea what that is. So now I'm wondering, is it safe to ride down? Get my ashes? Is there even any point to getting my ashes? Oh, there they are. Look at that, I was even hugging the walls. Yeah, no, not really. That was like, what, 0? 0? Was that 0? I think it was 0. I wonder if we can go up into that town. Is that an actual town? Speak of the devil. Okay, so it doesn't seem like anybody's shooting at me. What is that, geese or children? Or geese children? The Windmill Village. Ooh, Site of Grace. Okay, I'm getting some Midsummer vibes here. What are the chances they're like easy as pie enemies? Well, they don't seem to be doing anything. Well, see you later, I guess. I kind of feel like if I attack one of them, they'll all attack me. Ooh, a rune arc. Yeah, maybe the better idea here is to stay my halberd. Can I just say that even though I'm quote-unquote destined to be the Elden Lord in this story, every single character or creature, well, let's say 80% of all characters and creatures are just taller than me. Even just like random enemies are just taller than me. And I'm not suggesting that being tall is a faculty in being the supreme ruler of the world or anything like that. It's just a little weird, I don't know. Just a little weird. I think you can actually go in there. Could this be a giant? Visions of a giant. Seek ahead and try short edge. I think there's a barn there. Village windmill pasture. Oh gosh. Well, that doesn't seem like a happy sight. Raw meat dumpling. That doesn't sound like a very tasty dumpling to me. And those guys are the misbegotten. I don't think they're guarding anything in particular. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so we're back on the main road. Wonder if I should check out that last little barn. Pick a fight. Use my skills of a magician. Put him up. These guys hit hard. It's a good thing I decided to use my shield spell, because that would not have been pretty. Let's get this next one. Oh gosh. Nice. Okay, let's see if there was anything in that barn. That was a little bit reckless. Just a little bit. And we've got ads starting very soon, unfortunately. Just a second here, folks. Okay. Very cool. Let's keep going here. And away we go. Let's see. More of these crazy ladies. I hope they also don't aggro. Oh gosh. I didn't realize that there was enemies in that pyre. Is there something else there? Twin Knight's Sword. And welcome back everyone from Ants. They just killed themselves. Maybe? I just don't want to aggro the ladies, that's all. They just destroy themselves, huh? Seems like they are highly explosive. That's disturbing. Anything that we can climb here? Anything in the barn, maybe? Barn adventures. Well, it seems like it's good. Just a second here, folks. Sorry, just a bit of the real life. Okay, let's keep going. See if we can find any more sites of grace. Ooh, and of course... Oh, why did I do that? Seems like that was just minding his own business. Some butterflies. Nascent butterfly. Where's the main road? I can't see it anymore. The altitude on this game is so deceiving sometimes. It just looks like the path splintered for about a second, and then all of a sudden you're in a completely different section of the map. Goodbye. Is that a friend? Could be a friend. Wait, is that the mask guy? Wow. Dragonwood Grease. So we're not talking anymore. Wasn't this the guy that talked to you like at the beginning of the game? How strange. Well, I'm sure that if I attack him, he'll actually be an incredible boss, and it'll be annoying. So we definitely can't simply go down, it seems. Let's try to find a different route. Ooh, a giant rat. No, we were already here. West Windmill Pasture. No, I guess we weren't. Lure these rats out. Just want to get the treasure inside. Great giant rat ashes. Nice, rats have giant ashes too. Giant rat ashes. Feeling accomplished. Those rat ashes are gonna come in so handy. Okay, so there's no way to go down from there. Oh, almost just randomly dropped. Okay, this is good. Fire guys. Oh, come on, every time. Blasted balls. Ooh, protection of the Earth Tree. Seems like an incantation of some sort. Okay. But I think that's where we wrap it up, actually. I think we're good. Let's actually go back to intermission. Okay, so that was Elden Ring. Unfortunately, today I've actually got to head out a little bit earlier than usual. I've got what do you call it? I've actually got a family function to attend to, so unfortunately I won't be able to continue streaming. I generally like to do 4 or 5 hours, but today it'll just have to be the 3, unfortunately. Thank you very much for everyone that decided to pop in. Very much appreciated. If you like this kind of nonsense, I generally stream. Gosh, thank you so much, Ivan. I really appreciate your cheers. Thank you very much for hanging out and chatting with me as always. yeah, very happy to have you. Hopefully I can catch you in one of Rio's streams as well. Oh gosh, hey Michaela, how are you doing today? Thank you for the stream mails. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you very much for popping in. Actually, now that before that happens, before I send off everyone, stop what you're doing. Don't go deliver that mail. Don't take out that pot roast out of the oven. And follow Gluten-Free Waifu, who is an amazing streamer friend of ours. And she was last playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna, the Golden Country, which I only realized very recently was a separate game or a separate addition to the main game. So here's me learning something new, I guess. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for that. For this. You absolutely didn't have to. Thank you so much for doing that, Michaela. Very much appreciated. Yeah, super thankful for you. And I'll try and pop in on your stream. I think maybe you got a date coming up tomorrow for streaming. I'm not particularly sure. Feel free to let us know. Thank you, Els, for the kind words. I appreciate you. You're awesome yourself. I'm okay. I'm just okay. But I'm glad that you think so. And once again, thank you very much for sharing a bit of your time with us today. Before I let you all guys go, two things. Number one, I won't be streaming next week because I'll be on family vacation, which is nice. Give me a bit of a break. But the week after that, I will be streaming that charity event for the Natural Children's Alliance. Follow me on Twitter for more announcements on that. Don't necessarily want to, go through that whole spiel again. But thank you so much, everyone, for chatting with me this afternoon. Let's go ahead and raid out to. Let's see who's streaming right now. Let's go. Trying to find somebody that might have similar Elden Ring stuff today. Certainly none of the usual homies are streaming right now. Let's go with Chad, who we haven't rated in a while. He's playing Final Fantasy IX, which is always a good time, I think. Let me go ahead and search for Chad. Chad Music is a fun streamer. I think that he mostly also does retro stuff. But yeah, Final Fantasy IX is always a fun time. Let's go ahead and start a raid there. Nice, I hope you have a great trip. Thank you so much. I look forward to just relaxing and not having to deal with work. So that's already a victory right there. But yeah, as I like to end these things, and where's my buttons? I can never do this smoothly. Stay thirsty, LPAC. We'll see you again.